Alright everybody, how's it going? I am going to go feed a small colony, even though there's a good honey flow on, or nectar flow on. I want to make sure these guys are alright. The other thing I'm going to do is, while I'm here, test how aggressive the colony next to them is. They were hot over the last few days. Over the weekend I inspected them, and then they were attacking us in the yard, which is no fun at all. So I got some advice. I rearranged the hive so that they're not facing any other hives. That should help cool them down, hopefully. And then I also put up some pallets around them so that I could obstruct their view. And since I did that, things seem to have settled down. They're going pretty well. Don't seem to be attacking us. No one's had any issues out in the yard or anything like that. So I think that they've calmed down, but basically what I'm going to do is go in and feed the hive next to them and see if they're all up in my face or not. If they're all up in my face, then they're still pretty hot. And what I think I'll do then is start splitting them up so that I can dilute their force a little bit. I don't want to requeen them, but I'll requeen all of the splits, obviously, so that they don't have the same mom. But the smaller colony size hopefully would work well. I had this colony last year. They didn't have any problems. They overwintered very well. So it's a pretty good colony, except that they've recently become, you know, a little uncomfortable to be around. So let's go on in and see how things go. Alright, this colony's looking good. Doing well. This colony next to them, they're doing well. They also, both of those colonies also overwintered over this past year, and I'm pretty happy with them. So then that's our problem colony. This is from the back. So far I don't really see any problems. There's bees flying around, but those are going to the other colonies. And then this is my new colony that's kind of small. I want to feed them and see how well my other colony does while I'm in the face. Alright, so pop this off. I came up with these sugar feeders the other day out of quarts of yogurt that were left over. Worked great until I tried to lift it off, and then the cover popped off and it leaked out of there, so that's not so good. But other than that, it seemed to work out pretty well. So brought my hive tool, open that up without spilling a whole bunch. So far we're doing pretty well. I haven't had any bees in my face or anything. So I think that maybe that colony has settled down. Maybe rearranging them might have done the trick. Cool. Alright, so my job is done. Just want to take a peek at the front of the colonies, because my new setup makes it a little bit harder to do that. I see a whole lot going on with this colony. Not very many foragers, but there's some. That was the mean colony. Don't really seem to be mean anymore. I wonder what happens if I wave my hand in front of them. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to say that they've settled down.